What's going on, y'all? My name is F, and welcome back to the Junkyard. Today, I just turned 22 years old ass man. Life over, according to people on Twitter. Life is officially over. My best days are behind me. Wow, listen to that Minecraft music coming in right away. My best days are officially behind me, and I'm an old man now, is what they're saying. That's what the people on the streets are saying. And frankly, to be honest, this is like the worst I've ever felt. Like, this is probably the most insecure I've ever been in my entire life, frankly. But this isn't like being 22, I don't think, really. It's like, kind of been like building up the past couple of weeks. And frankly, this is not an easy video for me to record. This is not stuff I like talking about out loud very often. But I figured I should probably talk about it. It's the type of stuff I post on here. Okay, spider. That's like type of stuff I post on here, so I figure I should probably talk about it on here. But yeah, I just do not like feel good about myself on like a regular basis recently. And I mean that in like the most literal sense. Well, for one, my channel is not doing good, so I don't really got a lot going for me there. Don't got a lot going on. I'm also, by the way, in case you guys are wondering, in Minecraft, I'm looking for wool. But my main channel's not doing great, so I don't have a lot going on for me there. I don't like the way that I look. I don't like the physique I have. I don't like the way I look in general, frankly. It's just like everything, it just feels wrong. I feel like I'm behind, but also ahead, and also behind, but mostly behind. And it's just like, jeez, dude, this is just like a compounding thing going on. I do not just feel good, period, about where I am. This is a cool cave. I don't feel like I'm cool, even though I call myself cool guy. That's another thing, unrelated. No one calls themselves cool if they are actually cool. I did that as a joke on this channel. It was originally called Cool Guy F, and I was like, that's funny, and I've been looking for a name for my main channel for a while, so I'm just gonna switch it to my main channel name. But I don't feel cool, I don't feel confident, I don't feel like I can do a lot of shit. One thing I do feel confident at is hockey, because I've been playing these really shitty beer leagues. Like really low level beer leagues. I'm way better than everyone. And I kind of feel like a douche doing it, but like at the same time, there's not a lot of options at this rank. Because if I played in the only other option is 2 levels up, which I'm not nearly good enough for. So, you know, I gotta play where it's available. Yeah, it's hard to like, for me to like be happy with where I'm at when everything feels like it's not doing well. And maybe me realizing I'm older and still in the same spot is different, because like maybe it's like, you know, you think, okay, yeah, but like when I'm this age I'm gonna be there, but then you realize I'm a year older and I haven't really gotten any closer to there, right? And that still doesn't affect the fact that I don't like the way I look in general, really. I guess like I still lift and stuff, but like I'm not putting on muscle the way I want to do, really. I mean, that's kind of hard to say for sure, because I took like 7 months off from lifting, like, at all, really. When I started working. And then I just started getting back into it consistently, like, mid-summer to late summer. It was almost like 9 months that I took off lifting consistently. And then, like, 7 that I took off pretty much all together. So obviously I'm not gonna make progress there when I'm not doing anything for it. But then with my channel, dude, like my channel's not doing good. I feel like my videos are shit nowadays. Like, it's not like, you know, it's like, oh, I miss the old app where my videos are better. It's just like, all of a sudden I just feel like I can't make shit good anymore. I don't know why. Even though I watch my videos and they like are objective, like in my opinion at least, objectively better. They are, I guess it's not objective in my opinion. I think I do watch my new videos, I'm like, this is a better video, but I still, for some reason, when I'm working on a video, I'm like, this is gonna be worse than my last video, and I watch it, I'm like, this is a better video than what I used to post. I mean, obviously every video is not gonna be better than the last, that's just a kind of a ridiculous standard to hold yourself to, but you know, I think like, if I post a video today, I'd rather it be significantly better than it was a few months ago, a video I would make a few months ago would be. And when I'm making it, I don't feel like that, but then after I finish it, I'm like, yeah, this is better than what I used to post. But I mean, dude, I'm not confident in like anything I'm doing really these days, frankly. I feel like I'm doing everything wrong. Wait, I'm about to finish this thing. Look at that. Oops. I think I'm doing like everything wrong. I even to the point where I was thinking about trying this before, and then I didn't really try it. But today, I literally made like a second YouTube channel account to like potentially post my videos on there instead, because I'm like, my channel is so cooked, I can't do anything right in here. I need to like, just restart. And I sent it to some of my friends I do YouTube with, and they were like, I don't know. But that was also mostly my Europe friends that were responding to it, and it was like in the evening, and it wasn't even that long ago, like a few hours ago. When I was sending stuff like that, so you know, it's kind of just like hard in general to like be confident. Also, the boat's done, and it's kind of ugly, but I kind of like it. We're gonna take the screenshot for the thumbnail. But yeah, I don't really know where to go. I made a new channel. I tried this before. A few months ago, I tried this where I made a different channel and tried posting videos on it. But what I did that time was I made a new channel on the same Google account. So this might just be insane levels of copium, like actually absurd levels of copium. But what I did was I made a new, like, whole new Google account for my new channel that I might try. I need to talk to my friends to see what they think, really. I might try it just to see what happens. But yeah, I still think I'm ugly either way though, so that's like not great. And dude, this is like also like a hard thing to talk about with people, because I mean, frankly, if you're watching this at home, I don't know if you know what I look like, and I don't know what you look like most likely, and that's fine, and everyone's fine. Everything's fine there, but when you talk to someone in real life. And you're so like, well, let me finish what I was thinking there. Everything, I don't know what you don't know what I look like. You might not know what I look like, and I most likely don't know what you look like, and that's fine. And we can have these discussions. We're not face to face. This isn't even a real discussion. It's kind of just me talking at you, and then you hearing it and maybe responding. But I can say these things, and it's just kind of like into the wind a little bit. You hear it, maybe you process it, maybe you care, maybe you don't care. And, you know, all these things, they don't really matter. Obviously, I make these videos so I want people to feel solace in them and feel like, you know, maybe their problems aren't not so bad. Maybe they feel like they have someone they can relate to, maybe. It's just kind of me talking about problems that I'm having and just kind of hashing it out. But when you talk about, like, saying, like, oh, yeah, I'm so ugly. I feel so ugly to someone in real life. Even if you don't mean it to sound like this, they'll automatically assume that they'll automatically assume their best response is to be like, no, you look great. They could think you're fishing for compliments. They could think this. They could think this. They could think this. Fishing for compliments is really the only thing I can think of off the top of my head. You can think fishing for compliments. They can think this. They could agree with you. They could disagree with you. No matter what, most likely, no matter what, they're gonna be like, "Oh no, you're not ugly," and then they're just gonna like move on. And it's like, how am I supposed to get through these like thoughts that I have without like anyone really even wanting to listen? What the hell was that? You know what I mean? So I don't say this being like, oh, please feel bad for me. Please comment that I'm handsome. But if you do think I'm handsome, you're a girl over, we'll say over 20. I'm 22 now. I can't be swinging that low. If you're a girl over 20 and you think I'm handsome, do comment and leave your phone number in the comment section. I'm just joking. But like, we can have these discussions without us knowing each other. This is like, you guys know that game recently that came out called No, I'm Not a Human, I think? Or is it No, I'm Not a Human or Yes, I Am a Human? Either way. It's basically like, there's these freak-ass alien people that come out of the ground, and they're trying to come to your house for shelter, but there's also regular people trying to come to your house for shelter, and you gotta figure out they're an alien visitor or whatever, or not, before you let them in, or after you let them in, and you gotta figure out if they are one after you let them in, and then, like, take them out. But But there's this function in the game. I never played this game. I just watch people on YouTube play it. There's a function in the game where you can get on a phone call with someone else random out there on the phone, and you can just talk about the problems you're having for a minute, and then hang up and go on about your day. It's kind of like Omegle without seeing your face, the faces and stuff. You can just talk about your problems, have someone to listen, have someone to talk to you, have someone to listen to you. Not that I'm like, please listen to me about my problems. It's just like easy. It's just like feels better to be able to say them out loud. It's like almost like a diary. But to have something like that where no one, you don't know that person. I don't know you. You don't know me. But we might be taking. You can take solace in what I'm saying. Maybe you can just feel like there's someone out there that maybe feels similar to you. Maybe it inspires you to figure out your own way to get these points across, especially you don't really feel like talking to other people. Because I don't like talking to other people about it, because I don't like the idea of people understanding the fact that I feel that way. You know what I mean? I don't like the idea of other people knowing that, and that, isn't that stupid? People that I know in real life knowing the way I'm thinking and the way I feel really. They call it like the fear of being perceived, I guess. I don't really know if that's the best terminology for it. I talked about this before. I think that I don't really like putting names and on stuff like that, because I don't want to be like a better example, I guess, is like I don't want to say that like I have ADHD when I don't know if I do. And then someone who does have ADHD walks in and they're like, "Oh yeah, do you have this, 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 and this?" I'm like, "No." And they're like, "What?" I mean, I would say like suffers from ADHD, but I don't really know if you consider suffering from that. It's kind of just like a thing you have. And you see people on TikTok do that a lot, where it's just like so weird to me. But who am I to judge? Yeah, this video is kind of off the wall. As a lot of these tend to be. But yeah, I'm not feeling particularly good about myself. Hopefully maybe that's okay. Hopefully it turns out better. Maybe I can do something to fix it. You know, maybe I'll start looks maxing. Maybe I'll take the black pill on TikTok and start looks maxing and bone smashing, and taking peptides and shit like that. Don't do those things. If you're gonna care about your looks and try to do stuff like to have better health, better posture. That's something I do need to work on, not for like looks reason, just because I have shitty posture. Working your posture, shit like that. That's one thing. Don't take chemicals. Don't purposely break bones in your face so you can look better. We need to fix it. We need to put some light up on this thing first before we go to sleep and end the video. Don't purposely damage your body to try to look better. Don't get surgery either. Fucking Mew, I guess. I don't know. Mew, work on your posture. If you feel ugly. Also be honest with yourself. Are you ugly? Just some hot chicks out there that think they're ugly. Frankly. And probably some hot dudes too. I don't swing that way really. I don't really also talk about to dudes about if they feel how pretty they feel that day. No disrespect if you do swing that way, by the way. It's just not for me. What a disastrous way to end this video. The title's gonna be like the most insecure I've ever felt. And it's gonna be such a freaking ridiculous video. People are gonna click onto it and be like, I thought this was gonna be way more serious. You see people on TikTok doing stuff like this now? Not that, I don't think I started the wave at all, but I see people on TikTok doing stuff like this now where they play Minecraft and they talk about problems they have, and they are way more deep and serious, like they're trying to, kind of like those people that used to make like Bart sad edits. I think they're in the similar vein where it's like they're trying to get people to feel bad for them, or just trying to like sad farm, I guess. Where people who made Bart edits were like, yeah, I'm trying to farm people being sad and liking my content. I'm not trying to do that. I'm just kind of like trying to get it out there and be like, maybe you feel more comfortable with the way your life is going from hearing me talk about my own problems. I'm not a very serious individual in general. It's not easy for me to take things seriously with that. I mean, I can take things seriously that are actually serious, but like, I'm making a YouTube video playing Minecraft right now. I cannot be serious in this situation, bro. And I choose not to be serious more often than not, to be honest. If anything serious comes up, look at that, double bed. If anything serious comes up in like normal situations, I try my best to just like not deal with the serious emotions. Unless it like actually needs to be, unless there's like actually no choice. You know? What an interesting video we had today. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys feel more secure in yourselves. Feel like that you feel better in your own skin and your own way of life after hearing all the problems I'm having with mine. um, there's other stuff I could talk about that leads to insecurity that I don't want to talk about on YouTube, frankly. Too personal. Am I right? Hey, there's a line and I don't want to cross it. But thank you guys for watching. Also, last thing, this was posted on Saturday morning instead of Sunday morning. If you wouldn't watch last week, I'm gonna post them on Saturday mornings from now on because my superstitions say that the Lions lose when I post these on Sunday mornings. So if the Lions play on that Sunday, you won't be seeing a video. I'll probably just post them on Saturdays from now on. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. I'll see you guys all next week. Go Red Wings.